This morning presenter Phillip Schofield was discussing with co-host Holly Willoughby and regular Matthew Wright how Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have faced criticism after photographer Misan Harriman shared new images of the couple holding hands. Released days after a photo of the Prince and Princess of Wales with King Charles III and the Queen Consort, a MailOnline article slammed the Sussexes for their timing. As Matthew talked about the newspaper industry slagging people off, Phillip warned the former journalist, "You used to do that." The official portrait of the royal family was released last week, showing the new monarch alongside his son and heir, William, and their respective wives, Camilla and Catherine. The images of Meghan and Harry were shared on Monday, with one of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex stood side by side, staring at the camera and holding hands, and another of the two facing away from the camera. As the This Morning team debated the apparent controversy of the photos, Holly argued, exasperated, "There's enough light out there for them all to shine." The group remarked that Meghan can do no right in the eyes of some media sites. Agreeing, Matthew replied, 2 days after, that's a slight on the royals. If they release the photo a week later, it's only a week. That's a slight on the royals. What I noticed is whenever Liz Truss, for example, or the government makes a horrendous mistake. Laughing, Holly cut in. You bring everything back to Liz Truss every time. But whenever she makes a horrendous mistake, which is most days I wake up, and I turn to the MailOnline, it leads on something nasty about Meghan, Jeremy commented. And whenever there's a good news story from the government, it leads on the good news story from the government. So Meghan and Harry seem to me to be a sort of newspaper kicking post and distraction from the job at hand. Well, it seems to any sensible heads, they just don't seem to be able to do any right at all, Phillip interjected. No matter what they do. Nodding his head, Matthew went on to blast publications for writing about Meghan. People who've never met them slagging them off based on stuff they've read in newspapers written by people who've never met them either, he argued. You did do that yourself, Phillip snapped back at Matthew, who worked as a journalist for The Sun, and was later a showbiz gossip columnist for the Daily Mirror. I did, he admitted. That's why I know it to be the case, Phil.
Step